A baddie is someone who knows how to hustle, knows how to get things done, and knows how to go for what they want. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new here. My name is Kira Lee, and happy May, you guys. We made it another month. I don't know about you guys, but somewhere in like the middle of April, I definitely started to get into a little bit of a funk. So today's video is all about resetting emotionally, mentally, physically, all that. We're talking new goals, planning for the month, and just creating room for new and better energy. Before we get into this video, make sure you're subscribed. Subscribe right now. Now that you're subscribed, we can get into this video. All right, let's start with an April reflection. I had some goals written down for April. Actually, I have them on my phone. One of the goals was YouTube and being consistent and filming intentionally. I am definitely proud of myself because I was able to crank it up to 2 videos a week and stay consistent with it all month. So pat on the back for me. Journaling, I did do this some of the time. It was just a point where I was just so overwhelmed by all the emotions I was feeling that I wasn't journaling, but if you get it, you get it. There were just some nights where I just couldn't do it, and I'm gonna just give myself some grace on that. I did do it some of the time. The next one was reading this James Patterson book. It's part of the Alex Cross series, and I'm on the 3rd book, and I've been on the 3rd book for 2 months now. And I go through these phases where I read the first 2 in 2 weeks. I read the first 2 of the Alex Cross series in 2 weeks, and then I was like, all right, let me get the 3rd one. I'm gonna start reading it. But there's something in my brain that's like, all right, I just read 2 in 2 weeks, and now the 3rd one, I'll read it 2 months from now. So that was one of my goals for April, was to finish the 3rd book. I didn't. So that is on my goal list for this month. Next month, when y'all see me, that book will be done. Matter of fact, in 2 weeks when y'all see me, that book will be done, and I will have the 4th book, okay? Okay. The next one was exercising an hour every day. So as you guys know, I've been doing my walks in the morning, or cardio. Usually it's a 3-mile walk. I have been doing some walks where I do a walk-run situation. You know the vibe? Yeah. But I am super proud of myself because I did follow through with that. Guys, I'm down 14 pounds. Yes, 1-4. I'm so proud of myself. I don't think I've been at this size since 2023. I'm just really proud of myself. Slow and steady wins the race. Once you start seeing results, it almost gets addicting to I have to keep going, I have to keep pushing myself. So yeah, I'm proud of myself. 14 pounds and many more to go. I will be a 2T by July. So all in all, April just had good and bad. I feel like that comes with every month. I'm also just learning to trust the process, because I remember just praying so hard to God in January that I really need this year to be different for me. I need to push through and just do better for myself. I feel like when you pray for something like that, you're expecting I'm not gonna have any problems, everything's gonna go easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. But no, you have to put in the work still. You can say that prayer all day long, and God will give you the opportunity to show yourself that you can do better. So just do better. I also learned in April that I cannot shame myself into doing better. I have to just give myself grace. Those negative thoughts just playing over and over again, they don't help anyone. They definitely don't help you, and they're not going to help you get to where you need to go. All right, so now we're going to jump into May. We're in a new month, guys. It's really good to analyze the last month, analyze your goals, what you accomplished, what you didn't yet. But now we're looking forward. We're looking into the future. So my goals, I'm breaking down into different little sections. The first one is my personal goals. The biggest personal goal I have for myself is to have peace. Real grounded peace, not just distractions or temporary relief. I just really want to stop putting myself in overstimulating situations, get comfortable with silence, and just do things and create spaces for myself that bring peace. I just want to feel more connected with myself. The next section is health. So I'm really proud of myself here, guys. Like I said, I lost 14 pounds. Another round of applause. Yes. Keep it coming. I've been walking consistently or walk running consistently for an hour every single morning, but that's not enough. We got to do more. We can do better. So in order to do better, we got to push ourselves further. So I've been just locking down on that 1 hour every single morning. Now we're adding strength training into it. My goal for the weekdays is to get up at my usual time, 4 a.m., start my walk by the latest 4:15, do the 3-mile walk or walk run, then I leave at 5:15. I get to the gym by 5:30 because they open at 5:15, so I'll get there right when they open and I'll do my 30 minutes of strength. And then on the weekends, I'll just continue with the hour cardio. Like, y'all don't understand. I am going to have my dream body this year. It's one thing to start losing weight, but I really just want to tone up, guys. And like, you know, legs, thighs, legs and hips and body, yaddy. Like, I want everything to be snatched. All right, so now let's talk YouTube and content in general. So now and going forward, my goal is to post 2 times a week. That's gonna be the same for this month as well. And I'm posting videos on Sunday and Wednesday. Even if it's not perfect, even if I'm feeling anxious, even if I'm feeling like it's not my best, I'm posting. I just want to stop overthinking and just create. And it gets discouraging, you know, when you're a small YouTuber and your video gets like 15 views and you're just like,
but guys, I put my heart and soul into this.
But you know what? That's just the reality of building your YouTube channel. Not every video is gonna hit, but it's still on you to show up and just do what you love doing. My last one is financial. Something gotta give, y'all. Something gotta give with the finances. I have a full-time job. I got my bills covered, but it's like, I don't want to live my life just paying bills. Who wants to do that? I'm focused on getting a second job. So I just want a second job, you know, pay down some bills, save money, be able to enjoy actually working and working hard. So one of my goals for May is to get a second job. Another one is to actually create a budget. Yeah, I have been saying this since, okay, and I actually do need to create a budget. I feel like I spend like very willy-nilly, and that cannot happen anymore. Like, I need to know what I'm spending my money on, because I just feel like I never have enough, but I also feel like I spend it on stupid shit, and I feel like we can all kind of. So another goal for this month is to create a budget. So I'm gonna have to have someone's help with that, because baby, I don't like doing it by myself. I don't like all these little online thingy majiggies. I want someone to be like, listen girl, you need to get it together. I just want to save more, spend intentionally, and I need to stop letting impulse buying steal my peace and joy, okay? All right, now let's talk about how we're actually going to stick with these goals, because writing them down is cute, but without follow through is really just a wish. First, I feel like sometimes it's good to move in silence, yes, but sometimes it is good to like do what I'm doing right now and tell y'all what my goals are, so I can hold myself accountable. Like, now it's not just, oh, I told myself that I was gonna start a budget, but nobody else really knows that I wanted to do that. So if I don't do it, or if I push it off and push it off and push it off, no one's gonna be able to clock me. So why do I have to get it done? So I feel like telling someone is a really good place to start. Hold yourself accountable, have others hold you accountable. I think weekly check-ins are also a good idea. This can even be part of a Sunday reset routine that you have or that you want to do, where every week you look at the list of goals that you have and you're like, okay, what did I do this week that helped me get to these goals? What can I do next week that is more intentional, that I could do better? So yeah, I just feel like weekly check-ins, low-key snap. Check in with yourself once a week. Doesn't have to be Sunday. I like Sundays personally because it's the day before I start my work week. I also feel like you just have to start leaning into routines that are going to help promote you reaching your goals. And some examples, things that I'm gonna start doing is like setting out my work clothes the night before work so I can have more time to myself in the mornings and not rush around trying to find an outfit. Putting my lunch together at night so I don't have to rush around in the morning putting my lunch together. It's starting to rain and thunder and storm and all that, guys, so I'm so sorry if y'all can hear that. That's actually so annoying. Guys, no way, it is so loud. And lastly, I'm going to really take my Sunday reset seriously and reset my space. Clean, declutter, fold my laundry, do my laundry, all of that. Like, just make sure everything is spick and span before the week starts, because when your space is clear, or at least when my space is clear, my mind is clear. If you didn't have the month you wanted to have, give yourself some love. You're not behind, you're not broken, you're just human, okay? We're all figuring out this little thing called life together. Just choose one small thing and focus on that for the week. You got this. If anybody got it, you got it, okay? You got it. I got it. We got it. We all got it. So that's my May reset. I done talk so much with my hands, my shoulders are exposed. Let me know in the comments what you're working on this month, whether it's a goal, a habit, or just a mindset shift. So here's to a softer, more aligned May. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. got to say why. Ain't no fighting, money stopping, used to go out.